Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Just kidding. Thought maybe we could use a little humor right about now. Mrs. Daly here to talk about your next project. Your second project that has to do with your theme. So, in this project, you are going to shoot what's called a triptych. And a triptych is actually 3 photos that are displayed as a group, and these 3 photos have a common theme and should flow together when viewed. They don't have to be the same subjects or the same environment, but they should have a theme or idea that ties them together, and they obviously also go with your chosen theme, right? This is your second project in your theme. So there's about 1 million ways that you can put 3 photos together for this project. So let's talk about some of them. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit. No, it doesn't want to stay zoomed in. Woo, sorry. Okay, so the first way that you can do this is a sequence of photos, like a, beginning, middle, end kind of thing, right? You can do 3 photos of the same subject taken from different viewpoints, almost like a study of an object from different points of view. 3 photos that have an apparent theme or idea. These photos right here, actually, I read about them. They are photographs of, biracial couples, and they, split their faces in half in each photograph and then put them back together almost so that they make, different faces, which I thought was really cool. You could take 3 very close-up objects of, 3 very close-up photographs of your object and put them together to make one photograph. You cannot take one photograph and split it into 3, though. That's cheating. Can't do that. Same subject, different backgrounds. So you could take your subject and you can move it around and see what happens to it in different backgrounds, right? So here's the deal. I'm gonna skip this little paragraph right here because we'll talk about that in a minute. I love photographs like this where it's like there's something just a little bit off in them, like they zoomed in or changed the angle just a little bit one way or the other and then spliced them together, but when they go together, it's like they go together but they don't. It kind of freaks you out a little bit. Using a subject to convey different moods or emotions. This little wooden figure guy, he looks different in all 3 of these. This might be one of my favorite triptych photos. I love how they edited it so that it goes together by changing all the colors to the same color, but it also has like the water that goes into like the smoke that goes into like the glass, and it follows the same line, and it almost looks like it could be the same photo. I love that. Yeah, here we go. Different colors, different objects, the same place 3 different times of day. That one's pretty cool too. Okay. So obviously I haven't really altered, oh my gosh, stop it. Sorry. I haven't really altered this assignment sheet. This assignment sheet is the same as it always has been. But here's what we're going to do for this assignment. Typically, oh my goodness, it doesn't want to do this for me. I'm sorry. We'll go back to this. Typically, what happens is we take these 3 photographs, you edit them however you want, you print them out, and then we actually put them together somehow. So how you put them together is a big part of the project itself. So a lot of times we'll find really great materials and like mount them on materials and that sort of thing. So I'm thinking, and I'm kind of brainstorming this right now, like I just kind of had this idea in my head. I would love to find a digital way to put them together. Now I know there's a lot of apps out there that you could use that make sort of like collages and that sort of thing. You can maybe do something like that. We all have access to Photoshop. So if you have a computer, you can make some like really cool digital design and put all 3 of your photographs together somehow. And I'll make a little, demo video for you on how to make a new page and put the photographs on that new page. And do some creative things like some borders or some backgrounds or, something like that. But I think it would be really cool if we took our 3 triptych photographs and we actually put them together, almost like we would in class, except digitally. And I think that would be a lot of fun to try. So the basic idea for this project, 3 photographs that go together somehow that are about your theme, and we're going to make a digital presentation for them, okay? So explore the folder that I have in Schoology and look at all the examples and look at all the inspiration and everything and start brainstorming. I'm going to have this project due on Friday by 11 a.m. and then I'm also going to have you critique on Friday by midnight. So because of our short week, I thought, maybe I'd give you guys a little extra time, but that also means that we need to get the project finished and critique on Friday because I like the whole idea of doing a project every week. So that makes me happy. So, all right, can't wait to see what you guys come up with. And as always,